Hello everyone, welcome to Link Frequency and I'm Aishwarya Pattab. This video is part of our new series which mainly focuses on AutoSAR interview questions. Each part includes 3 AutoSAR questions along with the answer, which significantly enhances your preparations for the upcoming interviews. So without any further delay, let's begin with part 10 of AutoSAR interview questions. Well, we are back to a screen mode where you can see AutoSAR interview questions part 10 along with the 3 questions represented on the screen. Let us quickly jump into our first question, which basically states, explain bit monitoring in CAN. Well, you can answer to this particular question in the following format. Every transmitter reads back its transmitted bit from the CAN bus to ensure its transmitted data integrity, and this is called as bit monitoring. Let us consider there are multiple nodes connected to the CAN bus. These nodes may be either transmitter or receiver as well. The transmitting node sends out some data and the remaining nodes act as a receiving node. The transmitting node reads back its data on the bus to ensure the data integrity. The transmitted bit to the CAN bus and the read bit from the CAN bus must be same. If at all it's not same, then the bit error is indicated immediately and further transmission is not allowed. If it's the same data, then it continues transmitting its further data. For detailed explanation with an example, you can surely check out our AutoSAR playlist videos. Well, this was a short answer to our first question. Now let us quickly jump into our second question, which basically states, what is nominal bit rate? You can answer to this particular question in the following format. The nominal bit rate is number of bits per second transmitted in the absence of resynchronization by an ideal transmitter. The inverse of nominal bit rate is the nominal bit time. The nominal bit time can be divided into separate non-overlapping time segments. The segments are indicated as follows. Firstly, synchronization segment. It is used to synchronize the various nodes on the bus. Then the next one is propagation time segment. It is used to compensate for the physical delay times within the network. Then the next one are phase buffer segment 1 and phase buffer segment 2. These phase buffer segments are used to compensate for edge phase error. These segments can be lengthened or shortened by resynchronization. So this was a short detail about our second question. Now let us quickly jump on to our next question, that is third question, which basically indicates explain error frame in CAN. An error frame in CAN is a specified message frame used to indicate the occurrence of errors during the data transmission on the CAN bus. Its primary purpose is to notify other nodes on the network when a transmitting node detects any failure in the message communication. The structure of an error frame indicates specific bit sequences that can differentiate it from regular data frame and remote frames. When a node detects an error, it replaces the erroneous message with an error frame and transmits it immediately. Receiving node use error frames to update error statistics, adjust error counter, and initialize error recovery procedures as defined by the CAN protocol. Error frames play a critical role in maintaining the integrity and reliability of CAN networks by facilitating error detection, fault isolation, and effective error handling. When an error frame is transmitted, it has higher priority than the other type of frames in the CAN protocol. This priority ensures that the error conditions are communicated and given immediate action by all the nodes on the bus. Upon receiving an error frame, all the nodes on the bus monitor the bus state and perform error handling procedures. These procedures typically involve error logging, error counter incrementing, and error recovery mechanisms depending on the severity of the error. So this was a short detail about error frames in CAN. If you want to know more about AutoSAR related topics, then you can surely check out our AutoSAR playlist. Well, this was part 10 video of AutoSAR interview question series. I hope you found the video insightful. For any queries, you can surely comment down in the comment section. Until we meet on our next video, happy learning. Tune yourself to make a difference.